Hi folks, I'm back today with another captured fairy. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to introduce myself. Hello! I've seen a lot of people doing this lately on YouTube and I just thought it was a bit fun. This fairy is actually for a swap. I don't know, I felt a bit weird swapping with someone I suppose that has never actually seen me or met me or anything. So this is actually for Maggie and I hope she likes it. I'm a bit concerned about it. We decided to do captured fairies because she'd seen one of my captured fairies on YouTube and had commented on it and said that she liked it. So we decided to do them because of the one that she saw was in a Nutella jar, and my kids like Nutella, so I thought, right, we'll do a Nutella sized jar again. And I've been working on this on and off for probably a couple of weeks actually, because last week was so nice outside. I didn't want to waste any time crafting, so because it's not always that we get such brilliant sunshine in the northeast of Scotland, so I thought no, I'll have to stay outside. So I'm afraid the fairy jar got a bit put in the back burner, but last night I got it finished. The weather's not so nice today, so I'll be doing some more crafting today because I have another couple of swaps to do. This is the fairy jar that I've come up with. We decided to stick with a black, white and pink theme. So the paper in the background, which I just tore at the edges, you can't really see it, is actually a sunset that I printed off the internet. I'm getting a little bit of glare off the window because I'm sitting next to the window. So the sunset at the background is actually just a picture that I printed off the internet. And I printed off the silhouette of a tree and fussy cut it, and then I put some silver stickles around it just to make it a bit sparkly, and I layered that in front, so I stuck that in front of the background. I had a bit of problem getting it to fit in the jar for some reason. I don't know, it's still not sitting just quite as neatly as I would have liked. The bottom is just a piece of card, and I decorated it with flowers. I don't know if you can actually see, but there are some white ones, or some pink ones, or some black. Mostly all I am roses. I think there are a couple of prima flowers in there as well. Fairy, she was printed off the internet as well, and I just fussy cut her, and she's got some pink stickles on her wings. Don't know if you can see them there. I stuck some more I am roses. These are like kind of orchids, I think. So I stuck them onto the edge of the background, and you can see them at the side there. And I had a piece of this lace trim. It looks a bit like bells. You can't really see so well in the video. So I cut a couple of pieces of that and stuck it onto the top on my background paper, hanging down another flower. And I also wound some pearl trim and hung it from the top of the background paper as well. Before I put the actual fairy and the background and the base in, I glued on some lace at the bottom because I had it in the jar and then I thought it looked a bit plain, so I put this lace which had a nice scalloped flowery edge to it. So I glued that onto the base as well. I painted the lid of the jar pink, so you could see it through the black ribbon, and then I tied a bow, and then I went a bit crazy with the lid. I'm kind of getting into making flowers, but I don't think I'm very good at it yet. I think I need a bit more practice. So this to me is a bit OTT, but hey, I don't often go OTT, so I thought, ah well, what the heck. Hopefully, as I say, Maggie won't be too disgusted with it. It is a bit ostentatious, I suppose. So on the ribbon I put a prima flower with a I Am Rose's flower in the middle of it. And I just stuck that on the front. But this is all just lace, and there's netting, there's white netting, and then there's this nice black and silver lace. I've actually got some black felt layered up for petals, some more white netting. I'll put on some more of the pearl trim, and this was actually part of a flower that I had made earlier on a few weeks ago, and I dismantled a bit of it because it didn't go very well. So I left the netting and I'm not quite sure where these flowers came from actually. They're just a couple layered up, and there's this rosette that I put into the middle. So that is my latest captured fairy. I've been saving up lots of jars lately. I've got some really nice little ones, and I got a nice coffee jar as well, which is sort of a bit hexagonal. So I'm intending using that as well. I might get one of them started today. So Maggie, if you're watching, I hope you like the captured fairy. It's coming to you. It's amazing how stressful something like this gets when you're trying to make it for someone, especially when you don't know them very well. I mean, I make things for people quite often, but they're usually for like friends or relatives, and when you don't really know someone very well, and you've just kind of chatted to them a couple of times, it's quite tricky, and I was getting myself a bit stressed out about it. So as I say, I hope Maggie you like it, and nice to see everyone. Bye!